It's time for live sports coverage, brought to you by the KMSR Inc. Sports Boosters and by area businesses from the communities taking part in the game.
Good afternoon. We're at the Mayport CG High School. We get sent for a play-in game in the Region 2 softball tournament. Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood Patriots hosting the Larimore Polar Bears. These teams played not that long ago. In fact, it was back on May 7th, so 8 days ago. And that was a game in which Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood defeated Larimore 12-2. These teams meet again. This time it means a whole lot more, as the winner will move on to the quarterfinal round of the Region 2 softball tournament. Taking a look at the bracket, there are 2 play-in games. This is one of them, as Larimore is the number 5 seed from the south half of Region 2. Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood the number 4 seed from the south. The other play-in game is happening at the top of the hour in Grafton, as the Grafton Spoilers are the 4 seed out of the north, taking on the 5 seed from the north, Midway Minto. After today's 2 play-in games, then we move on to the quarterfinal round tomorrow, Saturday, and the higher seeded teams will be hosting tomorrow's action. So the plan for tomorrow, Thompson's the number 1 seed out of the south. They will host the winner of Grafton and Midway Minto tomorrow at 12 noon. At 1 o'clock tomorrow, the number 3 team out of the south, Nelson County Dakota, takes on the number 2 team from the north, Langdon Munich. That'll be in Langdon at 1. 1 o'clock tomorrow in Carrington, the number 2 seed out of the south, Carrington Cardinals, host the number 3 seed out of the north, Northern Lights. And at 1 o'clock tomorrow in Cavalier, it'll be the top seed out of the north, Pembina County North, taking on either Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood or Larimore. If the Patriots win today, then we would be up at Cavalier tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And tomorrow's game would be on 99 KMSR, 98.9 FM, and 1520 AM. As we will have coverage of the first day of action in the Region 2 baseball tournament starting tomorrow. Dan Keating will have the call on that. Tomorrow in the Region 2 baseball tournament at 11 a.m., Larimore plays Maple River, 6 versus 7 seed. That's a play-in game. Then in first round action, Hatton-Northwood, the 4 seed, plays Nelson County Dakota, the 5 seed, followed by the 3 seed Thompson against the winner of that Larimore Maple River game. 3 games in the Region 2 baseball tournament tomorrow. Those will all be on 105.5 KMAV. And to stay up to date with the schedule, go to KMAV.com. As far as softball goes, again, we've got this game on both KMAV and on YouTube. If the Patriots win, we'd have them at Pembina County North and Cavalier tomorrow at 1. That would be on 99 KMSR. And then Monday and Tuesday, weather permitting, we'll have the semifinals, along with loser outplay, the championship, and the state qualifier game will be taking place in Thompson for the Region 2 softball tournament Monday and Tuesday. We'd bring you the Thompson games, and if Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood is still alive, we'd also bring you the Patriots games from Thompson Monday, Tuesday. Again, that's all weather permitting. There's maybe a decent chance that Monday and Tuesday get pushed later into the week. Hope that's not the case, but on the other hand, we do need the rain. Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood taking infield. Larimore will get their chance in just a few minutes, and then we'll get into our softball action here this afternoon. This is a big one. Play-in action in the Region 2 softball tournament. Winner keeps their season alive and travels to Cavalier tomorrow. We'll take a break here in our pregame coverage.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
CHS Ag Service Larimore wants you to know they are proud to be a farmer-grown cooperative that takes pride helping agriculture producers succeed. Come in and see them for your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. Keep your eyes on the ball, your thoughts on the goal, and enjoy the moments as you participate. Good luck to the Larimore Polar Bears and all the teams from CHS Ag Service Larimore.
Molstead Excavating specializes in commercial and industrial underground utilities. They install sanitary sewer, water lines, and storm sewers on private and commercial projects in and around the Grand Forks area. Check them out on Facebook and give them a call at 701-746-5474. Molstead Excavating has been serving the area since 1974.
The greenhouse is open at Mayport Hardware. Hank, stop in and check out their selection, find what you need. And then when you go back in the store, everything you need to keep your lawn, your garden, anything else you got in the yard looking good, you'll find it at Mayport Hardware Hank. Greenhouse is open at Mayport Hardware Hank, downtown Mayville.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit Acme Equipment or Acme Tools for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, 0% financing available, or save up to $2,500 on select compact tractors. To see the full line of Kubota, visit Acme Equipment in Grand Forks, Fargo, Bismarck, and Minot, and Acme Tools in Williston and Bemidji, or online at acmekubota.com.
Shop the meat department this week at Miller's Fresh Foods. Whole stone, all natural, boneless pork loin chops, $2.99 a pound. Fresh 85% lean ground beef, family pack, $5.99 a pound. At Miller's Fresh Foods, Mayville, Hatton, Cooperstown, Hillsborough, Northwood, Larimore.
Craig Keating here at the Mayport CG School as we get ready for a play-in game in the Region 2 softball tournament. Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood, number 4 seed out of the south half of Region 2. They're playing the number 5 seed from the south, Larimore. This game got moved back to Mayville. So the announcement was made yesterday that the game ended up getting moved back, and what happened was it was so windy yesterday and so windy today. And looking at the forecast and the Northeast Region track meet is going to be here at Mayport CG. That was supposed to happen starting at 2 o'clock today. And the wind is just so crazy, they've moved that to tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And the wind speeds for tomorrow morning, we're looking at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, which is much more manageable, especially for a track meet, than the probably 25 to 30 mile an hour gusting to 45 that we're getting today. So it is very windy. There'll be dirt flying all over the infield, I would imagine, for this one. And Keating Konchak continues to take infield with his team. I was talking with Cal Triplett, coach of Larimore, earlier, and like he had said, if the ball gets up in the air above the tree line, the wind could do some interesting things. So we'll see what happens here this afternoon. But got to win today to keep your season alive. And then if you win, you play Saturday. And the winner of this game goes to Cavalier, plays Pembina County North, the top seed out of the North. Now, Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood played Pembina County North this year, and they beat them. There was a shootout, something like 17-14 or a similar score to that. It's single elimination on Saturday in the quarterfinals. They get it down to the final 4 teams for Monday up in Thompson. And once they get it to the final 4, then it's a double elimination tournament the rest of the way. You'll have 4 teams on Monday. They'll play a semifinal round. They'll play a loser-out game. And then on Tuesday, they'll play the championship. The champion moves on to state. Then they'll play a state qualifier game featuring the other 2 teams that still remain at that point. So 2 teams move on to state out of the region and on to the state softball tournament. State baseball and softball will be played in Jamestown at the end of the month. Patriots continue to take their infield. We'll take a break here in our pregame coverage. High school softball this afternoon on 105.5 KMAV and YouTube.
Don't leave your season to chance. Partner with someone who treats your land like their own. Hillside Ag Services is owned and operated by Jason Strand. Proudly serving Portland, North Dakota and the surrounding area, Hillside Ag Services delivers reliable and efficient ag spraying that you can count on. To get on the schedule, call Jason at 701-371-4750. Hillside Ag Services, accuracy, reliability, results.
The Thunder Booster Club wants to salute all extracurricular activities for our youth and their advisors. Win or lose, we know that the spirit they generate are an important part of our schools and our lives. Recognition from the community is one of the main reasons our youth put in the time and effort they do. Thunder Booster Club urges everyone to attend a game or other school event this year and to practice sportsmanship, not only on the playing field, but in the stands as well. A special salute to school spirit from the Thunder Booster Club.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Baki Funeral Home in Larimore reminds us that all extracurricular activities benefit the students that get involved. These activities teach self-discipline, the ability to work together as a team, as well as good sportsmanship. Baki Funeral Home knows the values students learn in extracurricular activities are also important in a well-rounded education. The Baki Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Larimore Polar Bears extracurricular activities. Best of luck from David and Melissa Baki of the Baki Funeral Home in Larimore.
Hatton Prairie Village is an award-winning nursing home and assisted living facility located in Hatton. For the 13th consecutive year, Hatton Prairie Village has been ranked a 5-star facility by CMS. And for the 11th consecutive year, we have been named among the top nursing homes in the country by U.S. News and World Report, and one of the top facilities in the U.S. for customer experience and satisfaction by Pinnacle Quality Insight. If you are thinking about a nursing home or assisted living apartment, we hope you consider Hatton Prairie Village, a nationally ranked facility for over a decade, providing superior care and services.
Well, I mentioned before that the region track meet was going to happen today, and that got moved to tomorrow morning. And because of the region track meet, this game was going to be played in Northwood today. But after the track meet got moved, they moved this game back to Mayville. So we're in a press box. It's very windy today. It would have been a little challenging in Northwood today, but we would have made it work. Now, should the Patriots win, they would go to Cavalier tomorrow, and we'll be out in the open in Cavalier. So it's a good thing that the wind should be a little less breezy than it is today. But we'll see what happens. I mentioned also the Region 2 baseball tournament starting tomorrow with 3 games, but there's 2 teams that do not have to play tomorrow. Hillsborough Central Valley earned the number 1 seed, and Mayport CG took the number 2 seed. So both those teams have a bye. They don't play in the Region 2 baseball tournament until Monday. Now, again, that's all assuming that rain is not going to push things back, which it very well might. Looks like in the forecast, good chances of rain Sunday, Monday, into Tuesday, and could be more than an inch total when it's all said and done. Certainly it's rain that is much needed at this point. So if things can move back, they can move back. Larimore coach Cal Triplett taking infield with his team. We will come back, get a little bit closer to our starting lineups here on our pregame coverage.
When application season is on the line, downtime isn't an option. From applicators and sprayers to the parts and service support you depend on, the Grand Forks Titan Machinery team is ready to help you stay productive during every pass across the field. Need fast repairs? Genuine parts? Expert technicians? Titan Machinery has you covered. With the performance of Case IH equipment and the support of Titan Machinery, you can tackle the toughest application demands with confidence. Visit Titan Machinery today, your Case IH partner for every season.
Hatton Co-op Oil, your locally owned cooperative, offers a variety of automotive services, including oil changes, tires, brake repair, transmission repair, and more. Their certified mechanics are dedicated to completing your services efficiently, on time, and at affordable rates. Hatton Co-op Oil also features a full service station, bulk oil and fuel delivery, on-farm tire service, and propane for your heating or drying needs. To order or schedule an appointment, call 543-3871. 543-3871 for Hatton Co-op Oil. At Springhaven Greenhouse, we offer a wide variety of plants grown right here in our own greenhouses. Choose from many annual flowers, vegetables, herbs, perennials, colorful hanging baskets, and potted up containers ready to go. We'll also do custom potting for you. For vegetable gardeners, we have potato seed, onion plants, and vegetable seeds. Come see us for Memorial Day planters too. Springhaven Greenhouse.
Good luck to all the area teams from Lunseth Plumbing and Heating Company. Lunseth is a leading mechanical contractor in the Red River Valley. They offer full-service design build for your plumbing, heating, fire protection, and automation needs. Celebrating 90 years in business, Lunseth Plumbing and Heating is employee-owned. Give them a call at 701-772-6631 and start your career today. It's your future. Own it. Lunseth Plumbing and Heating Company.
Are you ready to sell your home, or maybe you're looking to buy a certain type of home? Give Viking Insurance and Realty a call. Carla Tickerson, Mandy Klossner, and Terry Clable can assist you with the sale of your house. Your home will not be only listed on the Viking Insurance and Realty website, but also with Realtor.com, a multiple listing service. Carla, Mandy, and Terry can also help you find a new home. For your insurance, see Brian for quotes on home, auto, and farm insurance. That's Viking Insurance and Realty.
Let's get into our starting lineups. They're brought to you by ChristianCarsOnline.com. Visitors on the scoreboard of the Larimore Polar Bears, a record of 6-8. Leading off will be the second baseman, Kenzie Clementson. Batting second in left field is Tenley Bain. Hitting third at first base, Jillian Dietzler. Cleanup batter is the shortstop, Mariah Hoverson. Batting fifth will be Reagan Triplett. She'll be in center field. Batting sixth at first base is Annika Larson. Batting seventh and catching for Larimore is Kenley Nelson. Hitting eighth in right field, Kalia Highmark. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Juliana Ostrom. Cal Triplett, the coach of the Larimore Polar Bears. We'll bring in the lineup for the Patriots right after this.
Here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we're excited to announce the Ford Motor Company American Value for American Values employee pricing event. Now through July 6th, in recognition of America's 250th anniversary, Ford is offering employee pricing to customers on most new 2025 and 2026 vehicles. You'll pay what Ford employees pay now through July 6th. Ford Motor Company, American Value for American Values. Some vehicles do not qualify. See us for details here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, where we make it easy.
Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood Patriots, a home team on the scoreboard. I believe their record is somewhere around 7-10 on the year. I wasn't able to confirm that. Leading off will be the shortstop, Oakley Thomas. Batting second and pitching is Hadley Verwest. Hitting third, the second baseman, Bryn Kritzberger. Batting cleanup at third base, Bailey Bergstrom. Number 5 hitter's the left fielder, Audrey Ringler. Hitting sixth and catching, Taylor Anderson. Batting seventh in right field is Cadence Thomas. Hitting eighth, the designated player, Keely Garrett. She'll bat for the center fielder, Catherine Croplane. And batting ninth at first base is Avea Ringler. Head coach, Keenan Konchak, assisted by Sidney Kenfield. Umpires and coaches have met at home plate. We'll be back. Continue with more right after this.
Are you tired of mowing around those pesky stumps? At B&R Stump Removal of Larimore, they can make your stump problem disappear with fast, reliable, and affordable stump grinding service. Don't wait. Call or text today for a free estimate. 218-779-9716. They offer stump, bush, and hedge removal. B&R Stump Removal of Larimore, 218-779-9716.
There is a reason some things never go out of style. Enjoy timeless frames made in the USA from American Optical at Eyes on Broadway and Rexine Family Eye Care. American Optical frames blend form, function, and quality into one. Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Rexine, your downtown eye doc. Stop by and we will find the perfect pair to complete your look.
Set up an appointment with Dr. Michael Rexine at michaelrexine.com with locations in both Fargo and Mayville.
I promise you will see the difference.
We know you're on the move and like the convenience of being able to do your business when it's convenient for you. Hi, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We may be the oldest state bank in North Dakota, but that doesn't mean we haven't transformed with the times, especially when it comes to helping you with your banking needs. We offer leading-edge online and mobile banking services that make it easy for you to do your banking 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We understand you are always on the go. Choose a bank that goes with you no matter where you are. The Goose River Bank, strong bank, strong community, member FDIC.
Fur West Contracting is your full-service electrical and heating and cooling experts. Agricultural, residential, and commercial, large or small, they do it all. Fur West Contracting is a family-owned and operated business serving Hunter and the surrounding areas. They take pride in providing great service with over 40 years of combined experience. Give them a call at 701-874-2132 for a free estimate, or visit their website at verwestcontracting.com for more information. Scott and Mark look forward to an opportunity to work with you.
This is 105.5 KMAV FM Mayville, Portland. Craig Keating here at the Mayport CG High School as we are getting ready for our play-in game matchup, Region 2 softball tournament. We'll get started just a few minutes late. 77 degrees and a partly sunny sky at times turning to partly cloudy. And very, very windy today. Wind gusting to around 45 miles per hour. Larimore will bring to the plate in the top of the first Kenzie Clementson, Tenley Boehm, and Jillian Dietzler. Defensively for the Patriots, Hadley Verwest is in the circle. Taylor Anderson, the catcher, Avea Ringler at first. Bryn Kritzberger at second. Bailey Bergstrom at third. Oakley Thomas, the shortstop. And in the outfield from left to right, it's Audrey Ringler, Catherine Cropleen, and Cadence Thomas. We're ready to go. Kenzie Clementson will step in, right-handed batter, to face the pitcher, Hadley Verwest. Verwest is ready. Winds and throws, and this is inside for ball one at 4:06. 1 ball and no strikes to the leadoff batter, Kenzie Clementson. Clementson, the second baseman for Larimore. Next offering on the way, and that's low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. These teams played on this field 8 days ago, a game that was won by the Patriots in 5 innings, 12-2. This time around, though, a win keeps your season alive. 2 balls and no strikes to Clementson. Verwest is ready. Here we go. And a check swing foul. 2 balls and a strike now to Clementson. Pretty good number of fans that have made their way in here to the Mayport CG softball diamond. One of 2 softball diamonds here. There's one located just to the south, over toward the radio station. Splits the plate for a strike. 2-2 now to Clementson. With Tenley Boehm on deck for Larimore. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This is the first batter of the ball game. We're in the top of the first. Verwest is ready. 2-2 delivery. And she checked her swing as it was high and out of the zone. A full count. Hadley Verwest, a little bit more deliberate approach there in the circle. Looks over toward the dugout. So a full count here to the leadoff batter. And that's going to be high for ball 4. So the leadoff batter is aboard. Clementson down to first base. Tenley Boehm, the left fielder, is going to step in for Larimore. Right-handed batter facing the right-handed throwing Hadley Verwest. First one's inside, and the runner takes off, and in at second is Clementson with a steal. Well, they're having to go back. They get her out? Stepped off the bag, I believe is what happened. So give her a steal, and then she's out on the play at second. So there's one gone. 1-0 the count to Tenley Boehm. It's outside, 2 balls and no strikes. So 1 away, the bases are empty. Two balls and no strikes to Boehm. Pitch from Verwest. Foul back. 2 balls and 1 strike. Sun is back out. It's been kind of back and forth, partly sunny, partly cloudy at times. 77 degrees Looking for a high near 80. Whether or not we've already hit our high for the day. Pitch on the way. Grounded to second. Scooped up there. Kritzberger throws to Avea Ringler at first. 4-3 to get Tenley Bame for the out. 2 down and the bases are empty for Larimore in the top half of the first inning. To the plate to be Jillian Dietzler. Dietzler, another right-handed batter for Larimore. First pitch on the way. That one's a roller to first. Stepping on the bag of A.R. Ringler. 3 unassisted for the out. Larimore, no runs, no hits, no errors, and there's nobody left on base. We're through a half inning. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. It's Larimore nothing, and the Patriots coming to bat here on KMAV.
Spring has arrived at Acme Tools with big savings from Toro on the outdoor power equipment you need. Right now, save up to $300 on select Toro zero-turn mowers, up to $200 on select gas and cordless walk-behinds, and up to $70 off select blowers and trimmers. And remember, at Acme Tools, all outdoor power equipment is assembled, serviced, and yard ready. Get the Toro equipment you can rely on at the Acme Tools or Acme Equipment store near you.
Austin Drug has been serving the Mayville-Portland area since 1986. You can trust the pharmacist at Austin Drug to take care of all of your prescription needs. They also have several over-the-counter medications and supplies. And Austin Drug has a complete gift department, cards, gift wrap, and a whole lot more. Stop in at Austin Drug, downtown Mayville.
You know, we're more than just a voice on the other end of the phone. Yep, Farmers Union insurance agents are different. We live nearby. Our roots are here in farm country, just like yours. We know that even working dusk to dawn, you still need to be protected from whatever misfortune or Mother Nature throws your way. To put it plainly, we know farming. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
See Jason Walswick and Kurt Larrow in Findlay.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance.
Bottom of the first inning for the Patriots. It's Oakley Thomas, Hadley Verwest, and Bryn Kritzberger to face the pitcher, Juliana Ostrom. Oakley Thomas, a shortstop. She'll take the first pitch inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Thomas back on Monday hit a home run against Thompson. And here's a fly ball to left field. Beam going back, and that's all the way out to the fence. Oakley Thomas is going to have a stand-up double to lead off the bottom of the first inning. So the Patriots have the runner in scoring position here in the first. No score. And Hadley Verwest will head to the plate. Juliana Ostrom, the pitcher. Kenley Nelson's the catcher. Jillian Dietzler at first. Kenzie Clementson at second. Annika Larson at third. Mariah Hoverson, the shortstop. Swing and a miss. 1 strike to Hadley Verwest. Outfield left to right for Larimore. It's Tenley Bame, Reagan Triplett, and Kalia Highmark. That'll miss for a ball. 1-1 now to Hadley Verwest. Pitch from Ostrom. Fly ball, right field. Highmark moving over toward the line. It's out of reach. And that's going to go all the way down the line. And Highmark, she is down. Center fielder Triplett's going to run down the ball to get it in. And it's going to be an RBI triple. And they're going to have to maybe check on Highmark. She's down along the right field line. Coach Triplett's going to head over there. So the Patriots take an early 1-0 lead. We got a break in the action. Timeout brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty in Mayville.
Growers, are you thinking about investing in a drain tile project? Chad's Excavating out of Mayville can handle that. Drain tile will improve and increase yields for generations to come. And with free detailed estimates and over 40 years of combined success, Chad and his team will provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today at 701-430-0182. Again, that's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Successful teams need a place to practice. When the weather doesn't cooperate or teams need extra swings, the Mayport Youth Center provides both the Mayport CG High School and summer baseball and softball teams with an indoor facility, including batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the Mayport Youth Center is home to Mayport Ice Dog Hockey. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Highmark able to walk off on her own, but looked like maybe, I don't know, maybe grab the shoulder area. I'm not quite sure, but she's left the game. Hope she's all right. Addison Erickson has entered the game. She'll be the right fielder for Larimore. So for West with an RBI triple, scoring Oakley Thomas. And the first pitch to bring Kritzberger in for a strike at the knees, 0-1. 1-0 Patriots in the bottom of the first inning. Nobody out and a runner at third. That's low and inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. This one's popped up on the infield. Ostrom, the pitcher, comes in a few steps. She's called out by the catcher, and it's off the catcher's glove. In and out of the glove of Nelson. That'll be an error. Staying at third for West, Kritzberger is on. First error charge to Larimore. So it's first and third, nobody on for the Patriots. And the cleanup batter will step in. That's Bailey Bergstrom. Bergstrom maybe offering to bunt. Has the bat out. Pitch in the dirt. Runner took off for second. So Kritzberger's at second base. Second and third, nobody out. And a 1 ball, no strike count to the batter, Bailey Bergstrom. That's high, and it's off the glove. Down the line comes Verwest. She's in standing up to score the second run for the Patriots. Be a pass ball. Kritzberger down to third. And Coach Triplett's going out to talk to his infield. Break of the action. 2-0 Patriots here in the bottom of the first. Timeout brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty in Mayville.
Look to Luther Memorial Home for a rewarding career working with people. Luther Memorial Home is currently looking for CNAs, full-time and part-time, on all shifts. Starting wages are over $21 an hour, plus a $5,000 sign-on bonus for full-time employees. For more information about employment at Luther Memorial Home or taking the next CNA class, contact Jessica Bach in Human Resources at 701-786-3401 or visit luthermemorialhome.com for an application.
Batter's Bailey Bergstrom after the trip out to the pitcher's circle. That pitch will miss outside. 3-1 now the count. Next offering on the way. That's fouled back. That's going to get out of play. So now full count to Bailey Bergstrom. Runner at third for the Patriots is Bryn Kritzberger. Nobody out in the bottom of the first. They've scored 2 runs. And the Patriots with an early 2-0 lead over the Polar Bears. Jam shot popped on the infield. Clementson able to come up with it. The second baseman for the out. To retire Bailey Bergstrom for out number 1. Staying at third, Bryn Kritzberger. And that will bring up Audrey Ringler. Ringler steps in, right-handed batter, playing in left field. That one up with the letters for a strike. No balls and 1 strike to Audrey Ringler. Winner goes up to Cavalier tomorrow, 1 o'clock for the first pitch. Taking on the top seed out of the north, Pembina County North. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes to Audrey Ringler. Patriots won in the regular season over Pembina County North. Hoping to get another crack at them. It's low and in for a ball, and down the line, Kritzberger on the wild pitch. 3-0 Patriots. 1-2 now to Audrey Ringler. Again, you got to win today in the play-in game to get to tomorrow. Then you got to win tomorrow to get into the double elimination 4-team format that starts Monday in Thompson. This one is pop foul. It's going to get back and out of play. So it remains a ball and 2 strikes. Very, very breezy today. Winds gusting to around 45 miles an hour. And fortunate to be in the press box here where we get the occasional wind gust, but nothing too crazy in here. This one's popped on the infield. Dietzler in foul territory. Well, the wind just really pushed that one. Looked like the first baseman, Dietzler, had a shot at it at first, and kind of like what Coach Triplett had talked about earlier today. He said if that ball gets enough height on it, once it's above the tree line or gets up in that territory, the wind is going to push it. So 1-2 again. Grounded to third, hits the bag, and that's going to get just beyond the infielders for a base hit. That one went down the line. Larson was going to try to field it and hit the face of the bag at third, so it's an infield hit for Andre Ringler. So runners on with only one out. And stepping in to be the catcher, Taylor Anderson. Patriots with a 3-0 lead in the bottom of the first inning. Showing bunt. She'll take a strike down to second, and stealing second base standing is Audrey Ringler. No balls and one strike to Taylor Anderson. That's high for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Don't forget to go to KMAV.com and on our sports tab, list the upcoming games we have in tournament play. There's a whole lot of them. Swing and a miss. Tried chasing one upstairs. 1-2 to Anderson. Softball, if the Patriots are still alive, that would be on 99 KMSR tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Baseball, starting at 11, 3 games tomorrow, all on 105.5 KMAV. Swing and a miss. Anderson's retired on strikes. First strikeout for Ostrom. 2 away. And the Patriots will send Cadence Thomas to the plate. Runner at second is Audrey Ringler with 2 down. Popped up on the infield. The wind is pushing it back further, and it's in and out of the glove of Hoverson, the shortstop. And then trying to get the tag down at first as Thomas had rounded the bag. She got back in safe. It's going to be an error, but that's a tough one. It got in Hoverson's glove, but it popped up, and the wind kept pushing it toward the first base line. Audrey Ringler scored all the way from second on the play, and the Patriots up 4-0, still with 2 down. So no run batted in. Goes down as an error. Keely Garrett fouls it off, no balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. It's high for a ball. 1-1 to Keely Garrett. She's the designated player. She bats for the center fielder, Catherine Cropleen. Cadence Thomas runner at first with 2 away. Bottom of the first inning, and the Patriots a 4-0 lead over the Polar Bears. That'll miss up and outside for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike now. If Garrett can keep the inning alive, Avea Ringler on deck. That's high as well. 3-1 now to Keely Garrett. She's the 8th batter to the plate here in the bottom of the first inning for Mayport's CG-Hatton-Northwood. Strike on the inside corner. Full count. I believe this is our second full count of the inning. Of the bottom of the first anyway. And the payoff pitch on the way. This one's popped up. Second baseman Clementson moves over. She's got it for the 3rd out of the inning. 8 batters come up for the Patriots in the home half of the first inning. Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood scores 4 runs and 3 hits. There were 2 Polar Bear errors, 1 Patriot left. We're through an inning. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard and the Chad's Excavating scoreboard. It reads Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood 4, Larimore nothing.
Crop insurance is a vital part of a farmer's risk management strategy. Here's Corey McGillis from Hub International.
Crop insurance gives them the foundation for which they can go forward, grow their crop, market their crop, knowing that if things don't go as planned, they do have something to fall back on, which will help them to continue farming going forward.
Hub International at Portland, Mayville, Edmore, Hatton, Buxton, and Mentor. Local agents with global resources.
Stop in and meet Kristen Sanders, the new farm and crop rep.
What if your next job paid you up to $60 per clocked hour? Finley Motors of Mayville and Finley are hiring auto techs right now. This is your chance to work in a clean, air-conditioned shop with top-tier benefits like health, dental, vision, simple IRA, paid vacation, and paid GM and EV training. If you're ready for more money, better training, and a shop that respects your time and skills, call 701-524-1200 or email carl@finleymotors.com today.
CHS Ag Service Larimore wants you to know they are proud to be a farmer-grown cooperative that takes pride helping agriculture producers succeed. Come in and see them for your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. Keep your eyes on the ball, your thoughts on the goal, and enjoy the moments as you participate. Good luck to the Larimore Polar Bears and all the teams from CHS Ag Service Larimore.
Through an inning of play, Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood with 4 runs on 3 hits and no errors. Larimore, no runs, no hits, and 2 errors. Larimore will bat in the top of the second inning. They'll bring up the middle third of the order. Mariah Hoverson, Reagan Triplett, and Annika Larson to face Hadley Verwest. A 4-0 lead for the Patriots through an inning. Patriots picked up 2 earned and 2 unearned runs in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch on the way, swing and a miss. 0-1 to Hoverson. Look over toward the dugout by Verwest. Now she'll check in with the catcher, Anderson. 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. Just a bit late was Hoverson, and she's down 0-2. Cal Triplett on the third base side. Nikki Holter coaching first base side. Two strikes here to Hoverson. Swing and a miss. Down on 3 pitches, Mariah Hoverson. First strikeout recorded by the pitcher, Hadley Verwest. And there's one down in the top of the second inning. Stepping in, Reagan Triplett, the center fielder. Verwest winds and throws. Swing and a miss. Triplett trying to chase up high. And the count's at 0-1. One strike here to Triplett. She'll foul it down the right field line and out of play toward the batting cage. Behind in the count is Reagan Triplett to 0 balls and 2 strikes. Region 2 softball play-in game here at the Mayport CG School on KMAV, Mayville, Portland. Swing and a miss at a fastball on the outside edge. Back-to-back strikeouts recorded by Hadley Verwest as she retires Reagan Triplett. So 2 away, nobody on base for Larimore in the top half of the second, and to the plate to be Annika Larson. A 4-0 Patriots lead here in the top of the second. Sun is back out. Pitch on the way. Hacked at and fouled off. A slow roller behind the plate. No balls and 1 strike here to Annika Larson. Again, if we have softball tomorrow, it'd be at 1 o'clock on 99 KMSR, 98.9, and on 1520 AM. If we don't, then it'll just be Region 2 baseball on KMAV tomorrow starting at 11. Check KMAV.com for our sports broadcast schedule. Larson taking the strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Verwest has not thrown a ball in this inning. It's been nothing but strikes. Struck out Hoverson on 3 straight, Triplett the same. 2 strikes here to Larson. Verwest is ready. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. So a perfect second inning for Hadley Verwest. She strikes out the side, throwing nothing but strikes. It's Patriots 4 and the Polar Bears nothing.
Molstead Excavating specializes in commercial and industrial underground utilities. They install sanitary sewer, water lines, and storm sewers on private and commercial projects in and around the Grand Forks area. Check them out on Facebook and give them a call at 701-746-5474. Molstead Excavating has 70.
The greenhouse is open at Mayport Hardware Hank. Stop in and check out their selection. Find what you need. And then when you go back in the store, everything you need to keep your lawn, your garden, anything else you got in the yard looking good, you'll find it at Mayport Hardware Hank. Greenhouse is open at Mayport Hardware Hank, downtown Mayville.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
First pitch to Avea Ringler misses for ball one. It's 9-1-2 for the Patriots in the bottom of the second. Avea Ringler, Oakley Thomas, and Hadley Verwest. That one grounded to short. Throw across is too high. Coming off the bag was Dietzler. Holverson, the shortstop, threw it just a bit too high. There'll be an error allowing Avea Ringler to reach. So the leadoff batter is on. First pitch down low to Oakley Thomas. Taking second is Avea Ringler. And she was off with the pitch. 1 ball and no strikes to Oakley Thomas. Thomas doubled and scored in the first inning. Patriots have a 4-0 lead, bottom of the second. That's on the outside edge for a strike. 1-1 to Oakley Thomas. Avea Ringler down at second. Fly ball, center field, Triplet moving over, and that's going to be a little out of reach. I think the wind might have pushed that one. Coming in to score is Avea Ringler, and down to third, standing up with a triple, Oakley Thomas. So she is 2 for 2 today with a double and a triple. Patriots go up 5-0. Brings up Hadley Verwest. Verwest 1 for 1 with an RBI triple. And then she scored on a pass ball. This one popped on the infield, waiting for it, and making the catch is Clementson, the second baseman. Tagging and scoring, Oakley Thomas. That is an unconventional sacrifice fly to the second baseman. Run batted in for Verwest. So Patriots now up 6-0 with 1 out. Bryn Kritzberger sends this to center field, charging in, and this is going to drop in the gap. The wind is really playing tricks out there. Triple will throw it back into the infield, but it's going to be a double for Bryn Kritzberger. As soon as you get that up high in the air, the ball moves all over the place. Very, very windy conditions here. It'll be Bailey Bergstrom to step in. It's inside for ball one. So runner at second, 1 out. 2 runs are in this inning. Patriots have a 6-0 lead on Larimore. We're in the bottom of the second. Grounded is short, bobbled a bit, picked up, throw across. In time for the out. Waited for the call, and they got the out. So 6-3 to get Bailey Bergstrom. Kritzberger moves up to third. 2 gone. That'll bring up the left fielder, Audrey Ringler. 1 for 1 with a single and a run. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to Audrey Ringler. Patriots with 4 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second, and a 6-0 advantage. Foul back, 0-2. One earned and 1 unearned run here in the second. First inning, there were 2 earned and 2 unearned runs. Ground ball deep in the hole short. That's going to get through for a hit. Kritzberger scores. RBI single for Audrey Ringler. Patriots take a 7-0 lead in the home half of the second, still with 2 down. Stepping in for the Patriots will be Taylor Anderson. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And that's inside. Runner takes off. And down to second is Audrey Ringler. 1-0 to Taylor Anderson. They'll miss for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. That's a slow roller foul to the on-deck batter, Cadence Thomas. So 2-1 now to Taylor Anderson. Thought about it, held back, took the pitch high, 3 balls and 1 strike. A 7-0 lead for the Patriots in the bottom of the second. Winner moves on to Cavalier tomorrow in the quarterfinal round of the Region 2 softball tournament. Play Pembina County North. Anderson takes a swing and misses it, 3-2. 2 down and a runner at second. Full count. Ostrom's ready. Pitch on the way. Slow roller toward third. Charging in Larson. Throw across will be late. And coming around and scoring, Audrey Ringler to make it 8-0 Patriots. And she was off on that 3-2 pitch, so she had a good running start and easily scored on the play. So give Anderson an infield hit and a run batted in. So an 8-0 Patriots lead in the bottom of the second. Still 2 down. Cadence Thomas, the batter. We get a runner down at first. Cadence Thomas will be the batter. It's Lydia Osley down at first as a runner. There's a strike. And the throw not in time. Now it gets by. And moving down to third is Osley. We'll call that a steal and an error. Steal a second and error to move her to third. So Lydia Osley, the courtesy runner, now standing at third base. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes to Cadence Thomas. She's 0 for 1, reached on an error. Jam shot, foul territory. It's going to drop down the left field line for a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes to Cadence Thomas. Patriots 4 runs in the first, 4 runs in the second, and an 8-0 lead with 2 down in the bottom of the second inning. With Pembina County North in their sights tomorrow, 1 o'clock in Cavalier. And that's high for a ball, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Thomas, the 8th batter to bat for the Patriots here in the second. She'll foul it back out of play. Patriots had 8 batters up first inning as well. So 1-2 remains a count to Cadence Thomas. Just inside. That has been called a strike before. Very close. 2-2 now the count to Cadence Thomas. So she stays alive in this plate appearance. Juliana Ostrom's wind in the pitch. Grounded to third, knocked down, picked back up. They're not going to have a play. Thomas will reach on the air. And the courtesy runner, Lydia Osley, scores the run to make it 9-0 Patriots. So the Patriots bat around. Keely Garrett will step in, 0 for 1. Fly ball, center field, triplet, waiting for it, and she's got it for the third out. 9 batters to the plate for the Patriots here in the second. Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood scores 5 runs. And they do that on 4 hits. There were 3 Larimore errors and a Patriot left on base. 2 in the books. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard and the Chad's Excavating scoreboard. It's Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood 9, Larimore nothing on KMAV.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit Acme Equipment or Acme Tools for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, 0% financing available, or save up to $2,500 on select compact tractors. To see the full line of Kubota, visit Acme Equipment in Grand Forks, Fargo, Bismarck, and Minot, and Acme Tools in Williston and Bemidji, or online at acmekubota.com.
Miller's Fresh Foods in the produce department this week. Fresh Express salad blends, 5 to 11 ounce size. Select varieties get 2 for $6. Large avocados, 4 for $5 at Miller's Fresh Foods, Mayville, Hatton, Cooperstown, Hillsborough, Northwood, Larimore.
Don't leave your season to chance. Partner with someone who treats your land like their own. Hillside Ag Service, owned and operated by Jason Strand. Proudly serving Portland, North Dakota, and the surrounding area, Hillside Ag Services delivers reliable and efficient ag spraying that you can count on. To get on the schedule, call Jason at 701-371-4750. Hillside Ag Services, accuracy, reliability, results.
We are through 2 innings of play. Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood has a 9-0 lead on Larimore. Polar Bears will bat in the top of the 3rd inning. It'll be the bottom third of the order. Kenley Nelson, Kalia Highmark. Actually, not Kalia Highmark. Be her replacement in the right field. That would be Addison Erickson and Juliana Ostrom. So Nelson, Erickson, Ostrom, 7, 8, 9 in the order to face Hadley Verwest. Kenley Nelson steps in. Right-handed batter. First one's outside for ball 1. Verwest struck out the side last inning, throwing nothing but strikes. One 1-0 here to Nelson. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Try to golf one. Ball and a strike now to Kenley Nelson. Addison Erickson, the on-deck batter. Now the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Verwest has been very effective here today. No hits. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Allowing just 1 base runner through 2 innings. Very deliberate out there in the circle. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a foul tip held onto by the catcher Taylor Anderson. So down on strikes, Kenley Nelson. Verwest has struck out 4 batters in a row. 1 away in the top of the 3rd inning. Stepping in will be the right fielder Addison Erickson. She came in defensively in the bottom of the 1st inning to replace Kalia Highmark, who was injured diving for a ball in right field. Swing and miss for strike 1. On deck batter would be Juliana Ostrom for Larimore in the top half of the 3rd inning. They're down 9. That's high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Dan Keating will have coverage of the Region 2 baseball tournament on KMAV starting tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'll have softball on 99 KMSR. Go to KMAV.com for the details. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Erickson. Things have clouded over a little bit more. It's kind of gone back and forth, the sun peeking out at times. Ball and 2 strikes to Addison Erickson. And the pitch. Try to drop one in there, but a little bit high. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. With Juliana Ostrom on deck for Larimore. 1 out, bases are empty. Larimore's lone base runner was the leadoff batter in the game, Kenzie Clementson. She walked, stole second, but came off the bag and was tagged out. Swing and a miss at a high heater. 5 batters struck out in a row by Hadley Verwest. Didn't strike anyone out in the first inning, but since then she struck out all 5 she's faced. 2 down here in the third. Juliana Ostrom will step in. Number 9 hitter in the batting order for Larimore. First pitch on the way is inside. 1 ball, no strikes. West is ready. Winds and delivers. Foul out of play. First base side, 1 ball and 1 strike now to Ostrom. Top of the order, and Kenzie Clementson on deck if the Polar Bears can keep the inning going. West looking toward the dugout. Now she's ready. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. On the inside corner, that'll make it 1-2. See if West can strike out the side for the second straight inning. All 5 strikeouts have been on swinging third strikes. Here's the 1-2. Fall back. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nine to nothing in favor of Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood, leading Larimore in the top of the third. Play-in game, Region 2 softball tournament. Try it again on 1-2. It's inside. So that evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the sun is back out. Two here to Ostrom. Got jammed there, and it goes right to the first baseman, Avea Ringler, for out number 3. Larimore down in order for the second straight inning. We're through 2.5. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard and the Chad's Excavating scoreboard. It remains Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood 9, Larimore nothing.
The Thunder Booster Club wants to salute all extracurricular activities for our youth and their advisors. Win or lose, we know that the spirit they generate are an important part of our schools and our lives. Recognition from the community is one of the main reasons our youth put in the time and effort they do. Thunder Booster Club urges everyone to attend a game or other school event this year and to practice sportsmanship, not only on the playing field, but in the stands as well. A special salute to school spirit from the Thunder Booster Club.
You know when it's not a great time to get an AC tune-up? When it's 90 degrees and every tech in town is already booked. Most AC breakdowns don't come out of nowhere. They're small problems that never get caught. A tune-up from Bears Home Solutions finds those problems now, before they find you in July. Schedule your tune-up today at bearshomesolutions.com.
You need a bear in there.
Visit bearshomesolutions.com.
Bucky Funeral Home in Larimore reminds us that all extracurricular activities benefit the students that get involved. These activities teach self-discipline, the ability to work together as a team, as well as good sportsmanship. Bucky Funeral Home knows the values students learn in extracurricular activities are also important in a well-rounded education. The Bucky Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Larimore Polar Bears extracurricular activities. Best of luck from David and Melissa Bucky of the Bucky Funeral Home in Larimore.
Bottom of the third inning for the Patriots, 9-1-2, Avea Ringler. Oakley Thomas and Hadley Verwest. Swing and a foul, 1 strike to Avea Ringler. She led off last inning, reaching on an error and scoring a run. Patriots with a 9-0 lead. Only 3 of the 9 Patriot runs are earned runs. Charged to Juliana Ostrom. There's a grounder, a roller to second. Clementson will throw to first. Just barely got the out in time. 4-3 to retire Avea Ringler in the third inning. 1 gone. We'll go to the top of the order. Patriots will send to the plate Oakley Thomas. Thomas is 2 for 2 with a double, a triple, 2 runs, and a run batted in. Takes the first one inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Pembina County North awaits the winner of this one tomorrow at 1 in Cavalier. Grounder off the end of the bat. Picked up by Clementson. Fires to first in time. 4-3 putout. 2 gone. And now Hadley Verwest will step in. She is 1 for 1 with a triple, a run, 2 runs batted in. She got an RBI triple in the first, a sacrifice fly in the second. Grounder to short, bobbled a little bit. Holverson trying to get the throw over there, not in time. And now the throw got away and it's out of play, so she'll stop up at second base. It'd be an error on the throw, or an error allowing her to get to first, and an error on the throw allowing her to go to second. So Verwest is at second with 2 out. Bryn Kritzberger, the batter, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. 2 down in the inning. Runner at second for the Patriots. Anthony's for a strike, 1-1. Kritzberger is 1 for 2. Reached on an error in the first, doubled in the second. She scored 2 runs. Ostrom's pitch popped up on the fringe of the outfield and making the catch, hanging on to it. The second baseman, Clementson, is her and Holverson. Both are going after it. So the Patriots are retired here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Look at no runs, no hits, 2 errors, and a runner left. We'll head to the 4th. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard and the Chad's Excavating scoreboard. Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood leads Larimore 9-0.
Hatton Prairie Village is an award-winning nursing home and assisted living facility located in Hatton. For the 13th consecutive year, Hatton Prairie Village has been ranked a 5-star facility by CMS. And for the 11th consecutive year, we have been named among the top nursing homes in the country by U.S. News and World Report, and one of the top facilities in the U.S. for customer experience and satisfaction by Pinnacle Quality Insight. If you are thinking about a nursing home or assisted living apartment, we hope you consider Hatton Prairie Village, a nationally ranked facility for over a decade, providing superior care and services.
The window of opportunity in farming is short. When it's time to be in the field, you have to know your equipment is ready to perform. With Case IH Uptime Inspections from Titan Machinery, you'll be confident that your equipment is ready for the season. Our Case IH technicians perform rigorous multi-point inspections on your equipment to catch problems before they cause you to lose valuable time during the season. Don't take a chance. Your equipment needs to perform at its peak all year long. Contact your local Titan Machinery dealership today and schedule an uptime inspection. That's Northwood Titan Machinery.
Sports fans on your way to and from the games, make sure to stop in at Hatton Am Pride, conveniently located on Highway 18 North in Hatton. Besides fuel for your vehicle and a complete convenience store, Hatton Am Pride now features for real malts in several flavors. And they have pizza, subs, daily fresh-baked pastries, an ATM machine, lottery tickets, 24-hour pay-at-the-pump fuel service. For pickup pizza and sub orders, call 543-4000. Hatton Am Pride, part of your locally owned cooperative.
Larimore bad here in the 4th, trailing 9-0 to the Patriots. Kenzie Clementson hits in the top of the order. Swing and a miss, no balls and 1 strike. Clementson, Boehm, and Dietzler. Larimore 3 batters up in each inning thus far. Clementson reached on a walk in the first, stole second, but then came off the bag and was tagged out. She's been the only base runner. Swing and a miss at a fastball, 0-2. Hadley Verwest has struck out 5 batters through 3 innings of work. She's walked 1. No hits allowed. 2 strikes here to Clementson. Tenley Boehm to follow. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes is Clementson. That's 6 strikeouts recorded by Hadley Verwest. First out of the 4th. Brings up Tenley Boehm. She is 0 for 1 with a ground out. Just 8 days ago, these two teams met here in Mayville, a game that was won by the Patriots in 5 innings by a score of 12-2. Verwest rocks and throws. Fly ball, right center field. Catherine Cropleen. Now the right fielder's got it. Cadence Thomas. She has it for the out. Cropleen ran way over there, but Thomas is right there for it. Probably started about right center and kept drifting to right field with that strong wind blowing, especially above the tree line. So 2 down on the flyout. Brings up Jillian Dietzler. Swing and a miss. Dietzler is 0 for 1 with a ground out. Hits in the number 3 spot in the Larimore batting order. Next one on the way. It's going to miss for a ball. Winner goes to Cavalier. Plays Pembina County North tomorrow. If it's the Patriots, we'll be there on 99 KMSR, 1 o'clock. Be 4 games at 4 home sites. Higher seeded teams get to host. That's in for a ball. Once we get through Saturday, then it becomes a double elimination tournament for the final 4 teams. And the last 2 days of the tournament will be in Thompson. We'll have coverage of Thompson and Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood if they get there. This one popped into shallow right field, backing up, still going back, off the glove of Kritzberger. Down to second goes Dietzler. Takes a turnaround second, but she'll stay there. Yeah, 2-base error. So runner at second and 2 gone for Larimore. Brings up Mariah Hoverson. Hoverson 0 for 1 with a strikeout. She was the first of 5 straight batters to strike out for Larimore. First time through the batting order. This one off the end of the bat, right to the second baseman, Kritzberger, to end the inning. For Larimore in the 4th inning, top of the 4th, they get no runs, no hits. There is 1 error, and a runner left on base. 3.5 innings of play. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard and the Chad's Excavating scoreboard. It's Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood 9, Larimore nothing.
At Springhaven Greenhouse, we offer a wide variety of plants grown right here in our own greenhouses. Choose from many annual flowers, vegetables, herbs, perennials, colorful hanging baskets, and potted up containers ready to go. We'll also do custom potting for you. For vegetable gardeners, we have potato seed, onion plants, and vegetable seeds. Come see us for Memorial Day planters too. Springhaven Greenhouse.
Good luck to all the area teams from Lunseth Plumbing and Heating Company. Lunseth is a leading mechanical contractor in the Red River Valley. They offer full-service design build for your plumbing, heating, fire protection, and automation needs. Celebrating 90 years in business, Lunseth Plumbing and Heating is employee-owned. Give them a call at 701-772-6631 and start your career today. It's your future. Own it. Lunseth Plumbing and Heating Company.
Are you tired of mowing around those pesky stumps? At B&R Stump Removal of Larimore, they can make your stump problem disappear with fast, reliable, and affordable stump grinding service. Don't wait. Call or text today for a free estimate. 218-779-9716. Yeah. Bush and hedge removal, B&R Stump Removal of Larimore, 218-779-9716.
Bottom of the 4th. Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood up 9-0. They'll bat. There's a strike in the outside corner to the cleanup batter, Bailey Bergstrom. 4, 5, and 6. Bergstrom, Audrey Ringler, Taylor Anderson. This one is going to be caught by the shortstop, Hoverson, along the fringe of the outfield grass. So Bergstrom is down for out number 1. She's 0 for 3 at the plate. Popped out, grounded out, and a liner to short. Audrey Ringler will step in, 2 for 2. Couple singles, 2 runs, and an RBI. Swing and a miss. Big rip. No balls and 1 strike. Sun's kind of covered up once again here at the Mayport CG softball field. This one headed to shallow center field, and coming in to make the catch is Triplett. 2 down. The Patriots scoring 4 in the first, 5 in the second. And since then, Larimore's done a pretty good job to get out of these innings here in the 3rd and 4th thus far. Taylor Anderson will step in. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Anderson 1 for 2. Infield hit and the run banded in. Her courtesy runner, Lydia Osley, scored a run in the second. It's high for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. You're listening to high school softball, Region 2 playing game on KMAV Mayville, Portland, 105.5 FM, and on YouTube. There's a swing and a miss for a strike. Rest of the games we'll have in softball in the regional will be on 99 KMSR, 98.9 FM, 1520 AM, and online at KMAV.com. Fly ball down the left field line, foul. 1-2 remains a count to Taylor Anderson. Craig Keating here at the Mayport CG High School. Dan Keating will have coverage starting tomorrow in the Region 2 baseball tournament starting at 11 a.m. 3 games tomorrow, 3 on Monday, 3 on Tuesday. Championship, second championship game Wednesday if necessary. This is all weather permitting, of course. That's a ball, 2-2. Would not be surprised if things get backed up with the rainfall that's in the forecast Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's fouled back and out of play. Of course, if there are any changes to the schedule, we'll keep you up to date at KMAV.com, so check out that website for more. 2-2 again. Slow roller, foul. Third base side. So we'll try it again at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on for the Patriots. They lead 9-0 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ostrom's ready. Here's the pitch. This is fouled back, and that'll get out of play. So again, it remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pembina County North Grizzlies. They will host tomorrow's quarterfinal round game against the winner of this one. 1 o'clock tomorrow in Cavalier. Try it again at 2-2. And the pitch. That's high. Now a full count to Taylor Anderson. On deck for the Patriots is Cadence Thomas if the inning continues. Payoff pitch from Ostrom. Just inside, and it's ball 4. So Anderson will go down to first. That is the first walk allowed by Ostrom. I think we'll get our courtesy runner again. Yes, we will. Lydia Osley again will be running at first. So she's a courtesy runner for Taylor Anderson. Cadence Thomas steps in. 0 for 2. She's reached base twice on an error in each of the first 2 innings. She shows bunt, takes a strike, down to second, and a steal for Osley. 0-1 to Cadence Thomas. Patriots with a 9-0 lead, scoring 3 earned runs and 6 unearned runs today. 1-1 now to Cadence Thomas. Two out and a runner at second. Fly ball, left center. They'll drop in for a hit. Osley will score to give the Patriots a 10-0 lead on an RBI single off the bat of Cadence Thomas. So Cadence Thomas at first. Keely Garrett will bat. She bats for the center fielder, Catherine Cropleen. Garrett, the designated player. She is 0 for 2. Popped out to second, flew out to center. Strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. So the Patriots have opened up a 10-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th, which means now Larimore would need to score at this point at least a run in the top of the 5th to keep the game alive. Grounder foul, third base side. No balls and 2 strikes. A rematch of Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood and Pembina County North could be a good one. Patriots trailed in that game, scored a bunch of runs late, and ended up coming back and defeating Pembina County North. I believe it was like 17-14. Hacks at it and sends it over to second. Throw goes to first in time. 4-3 put out to retire Garrett and Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood. They get a run on one hit, no errors, and one left. 4 innings complete. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard and the Chad's Excavating scoreboard. It's Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood 10, Larimore nothing.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Rexine, your downtown eye doc. Did you know optometrists can be your front line for urgent eye care? From sudden injuries to symptoms like severe pain, redness, itching, or blurred vision, we're here to provide expert assistance. Call Eyes on Broadway or Rexine Family Eye Care for your annual exam or any other eye issues.
Set up an appointment with Dr. Michael Rexine at michaelrexine.com with locations in both Fargo and Mayville.
I promise you will see the difference.
Fairwest Contracting is your full-service electrical and heating and cooling experts. Agricultural, residential, and commercial, large or small, they do it all. Fairwest Contracting is a family-owned and operated business serving Hunter and the surrounding areas. They take pride in providing great service with over 40 years of combined experience. Give them a call at 701-874-2132 for a free estimate or visit their website at verwestcontracting.com for more information. Scott and Mark look forward to an opportunity to work with you.
Spring has arrived at Acme Tools with big savings from Toro on the outdoor power equipment you need. Right now, save up to $300 on select Toro zero-turn mowers, up to $200 on select gas and cordless walk-behinds, and up to $70 off select blowers and trimmers. And remember, at Acme Tools, all outdoor power equipment is assembled, serviced, and yard ready. Get the Toro equipment you can rely on at the Acme Tools or Acme Equipment store near you.
Triplett, Larson, and Nelson here in the 5th inning. Pitch will miss for ball 1. Reagan Triplett 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Larimore batting top of 5. They need a run to keep the game alive. Patriots a 10-0 lead with a chance to end it in 5 innings. Hadley Verwest in the circle. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Tried to chase one outside. 1-1 now to Reagan Triplett. Verwest has walked 1, struck out 6 through 4 innings, no hits allowed. 2 base runners, 1 on a walk, 1 on an error. Strike on the inside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Triplett. We'll go through the bracket again in our post-game show. Tell you about the 4 quarterfinal round games happening in 4 different towns tomorrow at the higher seeds. This one fouled back. Single elimination quarterfinal round tomorrow at 4 different sites. The winners move on to a double elimination format with the final 4 teams playing in Thompson starting on Monday. Popped up, and that's back behind the plate, not a play. So the count remains at a ball and 2 strikes to Triplett. Annika Larson, the on-deck batter for Larimore. Wide, and the pitch from Verwest. That's in. 2-2 now to Reagan Triplett. Larimore's lone base runners, Kenzie Clementson led off the game with a walk, and Jillian Dietzler reached down there in the 4th. And the 2-2 pitch. That's in for ball 3. A full count. Three and 2 to Reagan Triplett to lead off the top of the 5th. Verwest looks over at the dugout. She's ready. Here's the payoff pitch. Inside for ball 4. Second walk given up by Hadley Verwest. So Larimore gets the lead batter on base in Reagan Triplett. That'll bring up the third baseman, Annika Larson. Larson is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That's inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Very breezy Friday afternoon in May. Wind will die down a little bit tomorrow, which would be nice. As we move into the quarterfinal round. That'll miss for a ball, 2-0. Northeast Region track meet will get going tomorrow morning at 9 here at Mayport CG. That was supposed to be today, but due to the windy conditions, they put it off till tomorrow morning, and wind speed should come down quite a bit. Ground ball past the pitcher, picked up at short, stepping on the bag. Oakley Thomas and the throw to first in time. 6-3 double play. Thomas to Ringler. So 2 down and the bases are empty. Kenley Nelson's the batter. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Foul back. Just over the press box. No balls and 1 strike to Kenley Nelson. Larimore down to their final out. They need a run to avoid losing this game short on the 10-run rule and 5-inning game, if you will. 0-1. Fly ball, left field coming in, still coming in. It's going to fall in for a hit as the wind kept pushing it back toward the infield. So it's the first hit of the game for Larimore, and Kenley Nelson delivers with 2 out in the top of the 5th. We got a new batter here for Larimore. Victoria Larson. So it'll be Victoria Larson batting in what was originally Kalia Highmark's spot, and then she got hurt in the first inning, and Addison Erickson then batted for her, and now Victoria Larson is the pinch hitter. Larimore still down to their final out, trying to score a run and keep the game alive. Trailing 10-0 to the Patriots in the top of the 5th. Runner at first with 2 down. For West, looking at it, the catcher Anderson. She's ready. Winds and throws. Swinging and a miss. Throw goes down to second, and it'll be a stolen base for Kenley Nelson. She'll take third, or the throw comes into third, but they're not going to get her there. Be a stolen base, and then an error allows Nelson to take third. Second error on Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood. 1 strike to Victoria Larson. Bouncer in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. So Larimore's now got the runner at third. That's Kenley Nelson. If she can score before the 3rd out, this game will continue. The Patriots lead by 10 in the top of the 5th. Swing and a foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Victoria Larson. Two out runner at third. 1-2 count to Victoria Larson. For West is ready. 1-2 pitch. That'll miss outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Patriots still potentially a strike away from moving on to play Pembina County North tomorrow in Cavalier at 1 o'clock. 2-2 here to Victoria Larson. And the pitch. Ground ball, roller to first base. Avea Ringler picks it up, steps on the bag. That's the ball game. 3 unassisted to get the 3rd out. For Larimore in the 5th, no runs and 1 hit. 1 Patriot error and 1 runner left on base. Final score on the ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard and on the Chad's Excavating scoreboard. Game shortened to 5 innings on the 10-run rule. Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood 10. Larimore nothing. Patriots advance to the quarterfinal round tomorrow in Cavalier. They'll take on the top seed from the north, Pembina County North. We'll have that for you tomorrow at 1 o'clock on 99 KMSR, 98.9 FM, 1520 AM, and online at KMAV.com. Again, go to KMAV.com for our sports broadcast schedule for more. Post-game shows next. The Patriots beat the Polar Bears 10-0 here in this Region 2 softball play-in game.
Austin Drug has been serving the Mayville-Portland area since 1986. You can trust the pharmacist at Austin Drug to take care of all of your prescription needs. They also have several over-the-counter medications and supplies. And Austin Drug has a complete gift department, cards, gift wrap, and a whole lot more. Stop in at Austin Drug, downtown Mayville.
Growers, are you thinking about investing in a drain tile project? Chan's Excavating out of Mayville can handle that. Drain tile will improve and increase yields for generations to come. And with free detailed estimates and over 40 years of combined success, Chan's team will provide professional installation and service. Call Chan today at 701-430-0182. Again, that's Chan's Excavating out of Mayville, 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Successful teams need a place to practice. When the weather doesn't cooperate or teams need extra swings, the Mayport Youth Center provides both the Mayport CG High School and summer baseball and softball teams with an indoor facility, including batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the Mayport Youth Center is home to Mayport Ice Dog Hockey. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Look to Luther Memorial Home for a rewarding career working with people. Luther Memorial Home is currently looking for CNAs, full-time and part-time, on all shifts. Starting wages are over $21 an hour, plus a $5,000 sign-on bonus for full-time employees. For more information about employment at Luther Memorial Home or taking the next CNA class, contact Jessica Mock in Human Resources at 701-786-3401 or visit luthermemorialhome.com for an application.
Is Chrysler your brand? How about Dodge? Looking for a Jeep? Oh, I know. You want a Ram. Find all these amazing brands under one roof out of the big city where they will always remember your name, and small town customer service and pricing is still the name of the game. Christian Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Cooperstown, North Dakota is worth a drive because they have the selection, they have the service after the sale, and because they want your business forever. Not just to hit this month's goal like those big city dealerships. ChristianCDJR.com. They make it easy.
This is the sports play-by-play leader, KMAV-FM, Mayville, North Dakota, 105.5 FM, and KMAV.com.
All right, let's go to our game summary. It's brought to you by ChristianCarsOnline.com as Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood defeats Larimore by a score of 10-0 in a game shortened to 5 innings on the 10-run rule. So that means Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood will move on to the quarterfinal round of the Region 2 softball tournament. They will play in Cavalier tomorrow at 1 o'clock, taking on Pembina County North. We'll have that on 99 KMSR. All right, let's look at the numbers. For Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood, they came up with 10 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors, 4 runners left on base. For Larimore, no runs on 1 hit, 7 errors, 2 runners left on base. Let's take a look at the scoring summary. Patriots in the bottom half of the first inning, a double for Oakley Thomas. RBI triple for Hadley Verwest scored Oakley Thomas. A passed ball would score Hadley Verwest. Bryn Kritzberger reached on air and stole second. She would eventually score on a wild pitch. Audrey Ringler with a single. She stole second, and she would later score as Cadence Thomas reached on an air. Patriots had a 4-0 lead. Patriots had 5 runs in the second. Avea Ringler reached on an air to start off the inning and stole second base. RBI triple for Oakley Thomas scored Avea Ringler. A sac fly for Hadley Verwest scored Oakley Thomas. Then a double for Bryn Kritzberger. An RBI single for Audrey Ringler scored Kritzberger. And then Audrey Ringler took second on a steal. She would then score on an infield hit RBI single for Taylor Anderson. And then Anderson's courtesy runner, Lydia Osley, stole second, reached third on an error. And then Cadence Thomas reached on an error, and that allowed Osley to score the run. Patriots went up 9-0 through 2 innings. Patriots had a run in the fourth with 2 down and nobody on base. A walk to Taylor Anderson. Her courtesy runner Lydia Osley took second on a steal. She would score on an RBI single off the bat of Cadence Thomas, and the Patriots win it by a score of 10-0. We'll take a look at the pitching numbers next.
Here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we're excited to announce the Ford Motor Company American Value for American Values employee pricing event. Now through July 6th, in recognition of America's 250th anniversary, Ford is offering employee pricing to customers on most new 2025 and 2026 vehicles. You'll pay what Ford employees pay now through July 6th. Ford Motor Company, American Values. Some vehicles do not qualify. See us for details here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, where we make it easy.
Winning pitcher for the Patriots, Hadley Verwest, a complete game, 5 innings, allowed 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. The loss goes to Larimore's Juliana Ostrom. 4 innings, 8 hits, 10 runs, just 4 earned runs. She walked 1, struck out 1, and threw a wild pitch. At the plate for Larimore, Kenzie Clementson reached on a walk. Jillian Dietzler reached on an error. Reagan Triplett reached on a walk. And Kenley Nelson was 1 for 2 at the only single of the game, the only base hit that Larimore had. For the Patriots, Oakley Thomas, 2 for 3, a double, a triple, 2 runs, and a run batted in. Hadley Verwest was 1 for 2, a triple, a sacrifice, reached on an error, scored a run, and drove in 2. Bryn Kritzberger was 1 for 3, reached on an error, doubled, scored twice. Audrey Ringler was 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. 2 runs scored and an RBI. Taylor Anderson was 1 for 2, singled, walked, an RBI. Her courtesy runner Lydia Osley scored 2 runs. Cadence Thomas 1 for 3, reached on there twice, also had an RBI single. Avea Ringler reached on there and scored a run today. So 10-0, Patriots get the win over the Polar Bears. Time of the game, 1 hour and 7 minutes. Now to our player of the game selections, brought to you by Mayville State University. Make it Mayville. Check out mayvillestate.edu/makeitmayville to find out more. For Larimore, Kenley Nelson. She had the only hit for Larimore today, picked up a 2-out single in the 5th inning. So Kenley Nelson for Larimore. And from Mayport, CG-Hatton-Northwood, co-players of the game, Hadley Verwest, who was 1 for 2 at the plate, tripled, a sacrifice, reached on an error, scored a run, drove in 2 runs, and pitching-wise gave up 1 hit, striking out 6, getting the win in 5 innings in the circle. And Oakley Thomas, 2 for 3, doubled, tripled, scored twice, and drove in a run. Player of the game brought to you by Mayville State University. Now look to the bracket before we wrap things up. The Region 2 softball tournament continues tomorrow with a quarterfinal round. We'll bring you coverage of Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood at Pembina County North at 1 o'clock in Cavalier. You can hear that in the Mayville-Portland area on 98.9 FM, around the region on 1520 AM, or online at KMAV.com on the KMSR link. So Patriots go to Cavalier, play Pembina County North tomorrow in the quarterfinals. The other quarterfinal round games, Thompson is playing either Grafton or Midway Minto at noon in Thompson. Langdon Munich hosts Nelson County Dakota tomorrow at 1. And Carrington hosts Northern Lights tomorrow at 1 o'clock. The winners in tomorrow's games advance to the double elimination format in Thompson starting on Monday. We'll follow Thompson's games Monday and Tuesday on 99 KMSR, and we'll also have Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood tomorrow. And if they win tomorrow at Cavalier against Pembina County North, we then have the Patriots on Monday, Tuesday as well up in Thompson. Again, check KMAV.com for our sports broadcast schedule. Region 2 baseball starts tomorrow at Mayville State University, 11 a.m. KMAV.com. Check it out for more. Again, the final. In our play-in game in the Region 2 softball tournament, Mayport CG-Hatton-Northwood wins it 10-0 over Larimore. Ask you to please patronize our sponsors, or at the very least stop in and thank them for making these sports broadcasts possible. From the Mayport CG High School, for KMAV Sports, I'm Craig Keating.
Live sports coverage has been brought to you by the KMSR Inc. Sports Boosters and by area businesses from the communities taking part in the game. Please support the sponsors you heard in tonight's broadcast, or at the very least, stop in and thank them. In a presentation of KMSR Inc., the Red River Valley Sports play-by-play leader.